Hey guys, let's have a look at Go shapes. I've never done that before. Partly, is there an end to Go shapes? I don't know. Which ones do you choose? I don't know. So let's just look, see what happens. Okay, we'll start here in the upper right. The black stones, we see the letter L, and it's called the L group. Brilliant. It's simply dead. Doesn't matter who plays first. Um, White passes. We usually the proverb is there's death in the honey. So we usually start with the honey. Atari, come on in. Capture, just, he can't get out now. Here, just one eye. He tries to get out. Don't play this way. It's ko. Don't give him the ko. You can do whatever you want. And then he stopped. So just dead. So that L group is relatively simple, if not real simple. Bottom right, we have the L plus one. Little one sitting there. Now it depends on who plays first. If white plays first, it's now the L group, and it doesn't matter who plays first. Does that make sense? We can see the L now. But if black plays first, let's have white hit the vital point. Black, white takes it away, two eyes. White takes this one away, two eyes. So L plus one depends on who plays first. Bottom left, L plus two. One, two. If white plays first, it's the L plus one, and black can live. So L plus two, unconditionally alive. So that should all make sense. Enough with the L group. Now we look at the upper left. It's a common probe. Just asking white, do you want to focus on the corner, the outside? What are you going to do? This is, one could say it's an advanced, that the probe is an advanced idea. I'm still working on it, that's for sure. Our local 9-down Chris, he loves probing and asking questions, does it all the time. And it's like, always works out for him. So we probe. And let's have white. This is the most common if it's done early, because white's more interested in the outside where the game's going to be played and less about some small cache in the corner. Honey, boom. This is called the tripod group. And just alive. Cute little group, just alive. If white turns, come in, just alive. It turns out with the tripod group that you don't want to make that exchange. All of a sudden there's a liberty problem. So you have to come back and live. I haven't looked at it in 30 years. It's funny having played Go for that long, 55 years. And I've been 6-dan for 40 of those. That's so funny to think about. Okay, so the tripod group. There it is. Okay, what's next? I'm focusing on you can see me focusing on the move tree. That's okay. We did that one. We did that one. Okay, what's this one? This is not I'm forming stones the way I want them. It's not the right way to play. I'm just putting stones down. Okay. White's very strong. Black's in the corner with the J group. We can see the mirror image of a J. No, that's an actual J. Okay. Thank you, dyslexia. J group.
Do you have a thing, or are you just doing like?
Recording Go shapes for YouTube.
Oh, okay. And when are you going to be done?
I can stop right now.
I'm going to walk the dog.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'd like a shake before I go to work.
So when you come back,
Be available.
be available. You got it. Most. Okay, good. The most amazing human I've ever met, with curves that'll drive you insane. Okay. We have the J group. White's very strong. White goes to kill. Tari. White drops in. Boom. Drop down. Atari. Atari. We can't save. We can only take. When we take, Atari, dead. Now, if black plays first, alive, that's an easy one. So it's kind of like the L+1. Depends on who plays first. Okay, J group. But I just took away B12. B12 says bye-bye. White's still, as a group, very strong. But there's a small hole on the left. White goes to kill. Black says, I'm out of here. I'm going to just go ahead. You can have this stone, but I'm out. White says, no, 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 no. I don't want you to get out. Great. Then I play here. Down, Atari. White says, double Atari. Oh, I guess it's just one Atari. Capture, boom, co. Co-threat, respond, capture. Co-threat, fill, life. So, co if white's not super strong. Now, when I was one done 50 years ago, I went through all this, learned the J group, L+2. I tried to tackle the carpenter square. You go through all this stuff. What do I remember now? L group. It's like, okay, L group, simple. L+1, same thing. L+2, same thing. If someone's doing this and trying to live, he's running along, I have to read it out every time. Or count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And okay, If it's his move, he can live. I'm like, this is not, yeah. So don't think I have to know all this stuff. Well, yeah, it's more like what about Joseki? Well, learn them and then forget them. That's the long time proverb. Learn the Joseki, then forget them. Just it's all about understanding what's going on. Okay, so that's the J group. Next, we have this one. Let's actually form this one. This is the one move where I cheat in Go. If I'm giving someone 9 stones, so let's pass. That's a black stone, and black's really thick on the outside. So the Ko doesn't live because as white runs out to thickness and can't get a second eye. So that's when I switch to this one. And there's a stone. Oh, it's, sorry, just a second. So it's a Knight's Move enclosure, sorry. And there's the Ko, right? There's the normal Ko. And this is the killing move if you don't mind white escaping. But black's thick on the outside, so there's escaping is worthless. That's when I play this one. Funny little shape. And it's a bad situation for white. It's a Ko, but it's a bad Ko. But it's cheating because the Q player always plays this way, and I'm just alive. Well, that's nice. Thank you. They don't think this way. This black move is Gote. This black move is Sente. That's a big difference. You get a whole move. White comes down, drop in, Hane that sucker. Here, the Hane doesn't work because of Atari and Atari. Well, that doesn't work. So white has to fix. Drop down. If white does nothing, it's only one eye. So white's only idea is to Atari. So we have a Ko. This is a bad Ko because when white wins, white gets life only versus now we're going to do a good Ko, assuming the Ko's happening. Ko threat answer, Ko threat take, make good the Ko threat, white comes out. So not only did white live and break out, but also black's outside wall is gone. It's huge for white. Good Ko. The other one, bad Ko. You just live tiny, get nothing hardly other than just a little bit, tiny bit of life. So something you'll see I've never been good with Ko. Never. So something I've done once. And, I've only seen it personally once in live play. You see it in books and reviews. And that is early in the, well, I don't want to say early. You offer the Ko knowing black can't win. This is too big. So black plays here. Because if black plays Ko, white's just going to sacrifice anything and take it. It's just so big. So black plays here. Later, if white waits, oh, go's possible because things are different on the board. So anyway, here and now, white can either live or later go. Okay. Hopefully that all made sense. Okay, we looked at that. We looked at that. We looked at that. Oh, this guy. Okay, let's look at this one. We did that one, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we're here. I guess to have this make sense, we want white to be surrounded. Okay, white's dead. That's the 5 shape. White captures, only one eye. So the 5 shape in my mind is absolute. I see the 5, it's dead. I like really, that's one of the few things that I just, like if I say ABC, it's like, it's just there. Okay, 5 shape. Then the one that's quite rare, I'd say in my 55 years, it's come up 3 or 4 times. And that's this one, 6. And it's called the rabbity 6. I guess it's upside down right now. But those are the 2 ears of the rabbit. Looks like a little rabbit. Rabbity 6. If white captures, black throws in, and it's just one eye. That's as big a shape. It seems to me that there's 1/7 that I've never seen anywhere other than a book where it puts the stones in. Now, I'm not even sure that's true. It's been so long that I've thought about it. But rabbity 6 and only one eye, white dies. Okay, I think that's the end of the life and death shapes that I just sat down and thought, okay, what are the shapes? Went through them. Okay, that's all I can think of right now. I guess there's carpenter square. Maybe I should tackle that and share it. Sounds like work. I like doing this stuff for fun, not for work. Okay, is that it? Uh, just a little talking to myself here. Uh, a little exercise that's a little bit fun. Until it's not a deep exercise, but it's a good exercise. And it's worthless once you get to maybe 3Q, white to play and live. Now everyone goes, well, that's stupid. 3/3 lives. No, it doesn't. That's something we say, but it's not true. So, well, I'm just alive. Okay, go ahead. Well, I'm just alive. No, you're not. Well, I'll just get out. Yeah, where are you going? At the moment, it's a no-I group running into blackness. White. I mean, we can just ignore that. Well, I guess we need to play. So 3/3 is not alive. Now, an easy life would be boom, Well, one of them's going to live right now. So there's an answer. It's not like this deep exercise. It's easy to live. But if you don't know how, it's like, wow, how am I going to live? Okay. That was not interesting, but I guess that's it. Okay, guys. Hope it was helpful to somebody. Catch y'all later.